guys hydrated? Excellent. So before we actually start, I'll split you guys into two groups. So the group that's number one will grab the red tips, and the one who is number two will get the green ones. All right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Can I get the ones get your red, the twos get the green? Let's go. Let's go, guys. Double quick time. Let's go. Good job.
I'll give you a 10-minute call.
All right. And once you're done, coming back to the middle again.
Okay, so you're looking for, straight away, has he made clear the learning intentions? Well, he just at the moment, all we've said is we're playing futsal. What's that about? Sometimes they also say what their topic is, so I'm going to do moving into space, and I'm going to apply a behaviourist theory, something like that. He might say it now.
Excellent. Okay. So, as I mentioned earlier, we're going to do the sport of futsal. Okay. Our goal today is going to expose you guys to the aspect of self-awareness through passing, receiving passes, and making passes. The passes that I'm talking about could be short passes, could be medium range passes, or could be long passes. All right? So our success, what is success? What is our success rate? The success would be to make 2 short passes, 2 medium passes, and 2 long passes. All right? We'll make it an achievable one. All right? The learning theories that I'm going for is going to be more towards humanistic, constructive, and cognitive approach. So along the way, you'll see bits and pieces of all these things as we go about our session. Any questions so far? All right, so before we actually start, can I get all of you to just spread out throughout this court over here within these 4 boundaries that I put out? Spread out. So can I get the greens like mix up, the reds mix up as well? All over the place. All right. Excellent. And once you're done facing me, I'm going to put 2 balls out. Objective is pretty simple. For the first game, the green team is going to make passes among yourselves. The red team, same, likewise, making passes among yourselves. This is going to run for a minute. Any questions? Do you make the ball No. So it's just passing, plain passing. Questions? No. Let's go. British, it's 1 ball. You middle, 1 ball. 1 ball. Yep. So we have 4 balls on the court right now.
We have so many because he's doing a humanistic, the learning theory. So he's getting everyone to experiment and touch.
Excellent, guys.
You okay, Katie?
Keep on going, keep on going. Doing good so far. And stop, stand still.
No, just try and just do the best you can with like the group.
Now,
The other day,
on top of just passing,
one of the teachers
maybe we
got
could
stuck in the
add
middle and
in
the whole group
the
was in
aspect
there
of
and he
communication.
didn't move.
All right.
So it's
what
quite
I
good
mean
just to
is
make
maybe
sure
you
you
could call out
get
people's names,
every now and again.
or you could make eye contact, or you could actually see their body movement before they actually make the pass. Can we try that now? All right, ready? And go. Excellent. Good job, guys. All right, and stop. Good job, guys. Now, I'm going to introduce another 2 more balls. And on top of that, there's no talking now at all. All right? No talking. Questions? No questions? Yes, we are supposed to be moving around. So do not stand still and pass around the ball. We want to see movement. Questions? Ready? Let's go. And stop. Good job, guys. All right, now we're going to remove the no talking rule. All right, just before we do that, just a question to think about later on once we finish the session, something that maybe you guys could answer later on. So what were the things you guys were looking at when I put in the no talking rule? So what kind of non-verbal cues you were looking at from the passer, or what kind of non-verbal cues you were looking at from the person you're going to pass to? All right, so things to think about. Now, for this game, we're going to put in the one-touch pass. So any questions for that? Any doubts about the one-touch pass? So meaning, the moment a pass comes to you, you're going to offload the pass straight away. Easy? And you're not going to pass it to your teammate. You're going to pass it to the opposite color. All right?
Are we using all these tools?
Yes. Tricky. Are we ready? Let's go.
It's got stuck in one place. He might have heard that. Has he said freeze? But has he said freeze? What just happened there? Can I see a good example of that? Remember, with cognitive, it's about observational learning as much as anything. So people watching other people do good things, because that's how we learn. So well, or use the student to demonstrate. So, there were some quite good passes happening there. Did he say, oh, instead of just saying, oh, hey, that's good, lots of praise, which is meaningless, I love your stuff. I really like that pass. Can you just demonstrate that again so everyone can see it? Henry, how did you move into space with when you received the pass from Mitch? Can you show me? As soon as you say, can you show me, then they have to recall it and demonstrate it. That's right. Especially if he's doing cognitive and humanistic. You should really be grabbing as much athlete-centred and student-centred work as possible.
Sometimes we do not appreciate the communication aspect when you're playing the team. So all these little things tells you that the importance of self-awareness in an actual game of football. All right? Any other questions? Now we're going to play an actual game. All right? Putting all these self-awareness aspects into play. So can I get the red team on my right side?
So again, he's just talked about self-awareness. He hasn't really asked them too much about their understanding of self-awareness. He goes straight in with an answer. So he's not using that pause or the talk to someone else about it, it's still one on everyone.
All right, just to make it fair, I'm just gonna bounce the ball. And let's go.
But he has asked for the skill of self-awareness now to be used in the game. So he's related the activity, the prior activity, to the game activity.
Almost. There we go. Come on, guys, more energy. Come on. There we go.
Yes, he did. But he didn't ask them to explain it to him. He did what Kirsty said. He asked the question, then he jumped in with the answer straight away.
There we go. The green team is going now.
10 minutes, Sharan.
One goal, guys. One goal. We're done. Let's go some goals. Come on. That's a good skill, man. All right, let's stop. Well done, guys. Well done. All right, can you just get the back over here again to our nice blue box? Nice blue box over here inside here. Let's go. All right. So, as I mentioned earlier, our main objective was to create more self-awareness around passing the ball and receiving passes. All right. Did anyone not hit the success criteria, which was to make 2 short passes, 2 medium range passes, and 2 long passes? Anyone? Was it good?
Yeah. Good.
All right. Another question. How do you think? Could you tell me where there were, like instances of humanistic learning, the humanistic learning theory?
The questioning Buddhism after the passing.
Well done. And what about the cognitive one? Yeah. Very good. Decision making. So on top of that, just to add, the no talking rule forced you guys to actually identify non-verbal cues to actually execute a pass or receive a pass. So that's one thing to think about. And finally, the constructionistic approach. Apologies, I can't pronounce it properly. Yeah, that is when you guys improvised. So the moment you could not talk to someone, you had to find out other ways to improvise to make sure that you were able to make the pass successful. All right, any questions? No questions? Thank you guys.